I was thinking about doing some ASMR right now. But honestly, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. You guys, sometimes I forget that I'm on live. I'm gonna just wait until people enter the chat. So if I'm quiet, please just skip until you hear me talk. You guys, I don't like when weird people come in my live and they go hi and then they redact it. Don't do that. Like, you either vibe with me or you don't. It's simple. I hope everyone is doing well. You guys, these past couple of days have been very emotional for me. There's a lot of stuff going on. But, everything's gonna be okay. God is the one in control, not me. So, yeah. Guys, literally yesterday I was gonna do, a sleeping stream like I always do. And literally, I couldn't. Like, I was getting ready to sleep. It was too hot. And then I was, like, I was, sorry, I kind of lost my train of thought, but I was, I was going live. I decided to turn off the stream, and then all of a sudden, all my lights and Alexa turned off, like all by itself, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I went to my parents' room, and then I kind of slept there, and then I woke up, and then I came back to my room, because I was scared. But, I'm tired. Guys, my family is filled with a bunch of weirdos. Doug, can someone go get me my Aquaphor? I still have chapped lips, bro. Hello. Hello.
I couldn't do it. Leo did it. Frankie and Leo did it.
Oil. Goodbye. Goodbye. Big lips. Big heart. Big attitude. Big energy. Big soul. Doug, big brain. Thank you. Appreciate the compliment. Anyways. We're gonna talk, you guys, okay? I'm tired. Okay? I'm tired mentally. I'm tired physically. I'm tired. Okay? I'm tired of so many energies coming on here to love me, to attack me, to bombard me. To be rude to me. Like, the fuck is your problem? The fuck is your problem? Literally. Can, like, we not hate for one day? It's so difficult for some of y'all. I don't know. For some of y'all souls out there, I disturb you. You know why? Because I vibrate from a source of light. And you guys vibrate with the source of darkness. And I don't. And I don't. It's that simple. What? I don't even know why you're saying that. Like, what the fuck? But anyway, you guys, I'm tired. I'm tired of people. I'm tired of energies, okay? I'm done. I'm done. If you are going to be mean, if you are going to vibrate with the source of darkness, just keep in mind, you will be handled, okay? Every mean, every nasty comment I see, shame on you. Shame on your whole bloodline, okay? You know what I'm gonna do when I see a hate comment? I'm gonna let you have your little spotlight, and then poof, bam, bam, you'll for sure get off the internet. I will report every single comment. I don't care if I have to watch every single live stream. Anything that was ever said to me in negativity, I'm going to remove you. I'm going to remove you. You guys try so hard to get into my energy, my positivity, and it's like, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. And keep in mind, if you're a nice person, if you've always been nice to me, if you've always been kind to me, clearly, obviously, I'm not talking to you. But anyways, I remember, guys, so, hold on, I want to speak on something. Stop being weird in the chat. But anyway, so I come from, like, a religious, faithful background. And people all the time, we always have this saying of, you know, God let it happen, or God did that, or, you know, things happen because God wanted it to. And it just always, like, baffles me how people can say that God wanted this to happen. No, he doesn't. God doesn't work from evil, okay? God works for all things good. Let me remind y'all, okay? Let me say that again, too, because some of y'all deaf, y'all hard-headed, don't like to hear it. God does not operate from a place of darkness. He operates for all things good, and he's the source of light, okay? And some of y'all refuse to believe that. Because of the stupid saying of, oh, because God let it happen. God let it be. No. That's not what's being constructed here, okay? You know why some stuff happens and why you question God and you're like, God, why did you let this happen? Because God loved us so much, He gave all your asses free will. And some of y'all operate from a place of darkness. Y'all like to hurt people. Y'all like to make people cry. Y'all like to disturb people. Y'all like to be mean to one another. Y'all like to isolate one person. Y'all love to do that. Some of y'all out there love to do that. Y'all love to isolate. Y'all love to talk about someone. Y'all love to be nasty to one another. Okay? So when something happens, it's not cuz God said, "Oh, let it be. This is my will." No, it wasn't. Some of us don't even want to follow His will. So when you go around questioning your life, it's because of your choices. It's because of that free will. It ain't because God wanted it to happen. God does not work from a place of darkness. He doesn't operate from a place of darkness. Okay? I want you to remember that. It took me some time for that to click. Because, like, before that, I would be like, oh, yeah, God let this happen. No, He didn't. No, He didn't. He gave us free will. And some of y'all don't know how to use your free will. Y'all like to operate from a place of evil. And when people don't believe in God anymore, they're operating from a source of darkness now. That's all I have to say. So get close with God. And don't be an awful person. Don't be an ass. You know, I'm healing from not being able to speak. You know, like, I'm healing from the past trauma of people being like, oh, you can't speak on this. Oh, you can't have an opinion on this. Shh. People are gonna get so mad at you. Shh. No, I'm not shushing no more. Nah. You can't silence me. I'm not gonna be silenced. I'm not gonna be silenced. And there's a lot of people who like to watch me. And they're my family. Hold on. I'm speaking to my family right now. I don't care who you are in my family. I know somebody's watching me that is part of my family. And all I have to say is, that's crazy to me. Why y'all stalking me? Some of y'all claim that you operate from a place of light, but you really don't. You really don't. You really don't. Let me repeat that again. Some people like to text me and be like, hey, why are you even trying to act like you care about me? Or when I see you, you don't care about me. All the actions show that you don't care about me. And I regret telling people my YouTube channel. I regret it so badly. You know why? Because I know I have a lot of eyes on me. I know a lot of people like to listen in. They don't comment. They don't comment. But they like to hear me. They like to watch me from a distance. Keep an eye on me. But I'm not going to be silent no more, guys. I find it really disgusting how I get a bunch of hate and my family or family members or my friends can watch my videos, know that I get hated on, and not say a thing. And not say a thing. That's crazy to me. Who needs enemies when you have a family around you like that? Who needs enemies when you have a family bloodline like that? Who? Who? And I don't know about y'all, but I'm healing from not being able to speak. You know why? Because whenever I try to express my feelings, it's like it turns into an argument. And it's like, why are we arguing? Okay? There's a lot of narcissists out here. Okay? Y'all need to disassociate. Disassociate. Sorry, that did not come out right. But y'all need to disassociate yourselves from narcissists. They always think they're right. They always have lack of empathy. They always act like they did nothing wrong. And they always think that they don't have to apologize. Because, oh, I'm right. Let me just tell you something. If you have narcissistic tendencies like that, you're not operating from a place of light either. Okay? Some of y'all are so hard-headed, y'all can't even say I'm sorry when you're clearly in the wrong. Okay? Some of y'all like to burn bridges, break bridges with people, and it's like, for what? You know? When you have a good person on your side and you let that deteriorate, that loss is on you, shawties. That loss is on you. Because in the end, it's going to be me that keeps going. It's going to be me where I didn't let that break me. You know? Bye, because I don't understand. Bye. Bye. Only chosen ones that need to hear this will hear what I'm saying. If it's difficult to hear this message, it's not for you. Come back later. Come back later when you'll understand. Okay? Let me vent. Let me rant. If you understand, I'm so sorry you understand. But if you don't understand, keep scrolling. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not gonna redo it for you. Okay? My streams aren't for everybody. I'm not meant for everybody. Okay? 333 912. Thank you, Lord. I'm not for everybody. You were never meant for everybody. Okay? I'm not meant to make everyone happy. I'm not meant to be nice to everyone. Okay? If you operate from a source of darkness, I will not be nice to you. I will be giving you the same energy. And we're not doing that. Some of y'all like to be like, oh my God, she's so sweet. And then when someone attacks me, I'm not sweet no more. I'm sour. I'm sour. But, and that's another thing too. Nobody's crashing out. Nobody's crashing out. I'm literally speaking. And if you don't like that, then keep scrolling. It's not that difficult. And that's a dumb question to ask. God and Jesus both are entwined. I love them, of course. And even if I am mad, I'm allowed to be mad, okay? It's not like where I'm angry, where I'm screaming at each and every one of you, because I'm not, okay? I'm just talking. Let me have my moment. Guys, this is my channel. If you don't like my channel, keep scrolling. Don't like. Don't subscribe, okay? Is it that difficult? Oh, also, and another thing. I made a post the other day, and someone just commented, okay. Like, why y'all do that? It's weird to me. If you have no other words that come out of your mouth but okay, don't even bother texting. Like, I'm so serious. Like, don't even comment on my stuff. I don't need to be looking through my channel to just see an okay. That's so weird to me. But anyways, you know what I've come to realize though? Is that no matter how much like I want to remend some relationships, I'll never be able to. Cause people are so bitter, people are so petty. Um and people suck, like I said. People have a lot of healing to do. A lot of healing to do. They don't realize the damage that they've done. And you know what's crazy? If you don't think that you've done any damage, you have. And if you don't fix the damage that you've done to people, it goes through the bloodline. It goes through generations. Okay? And I don't claim that for anybody. I'm speaking from experience. There's some stuff that I've seen, trauma, and I've seen it being passed down to people. People by people by people. Whether it be an aunt, an uncle, a niece, a cousin, a mom, a daughter. Why is your voice like that? Why do we always have to attack for every single little thing? Why is your comment like that? Why can't you operate from a place of light? Do you see that? Do you see what I'm talking about, chat? Why y'all always yapping about the stupidest things? Make it make sense. For real, for real. But anyway. It's just crazy to me, you guys. It's like, you know what? If no one understands you in this world, it does not matter. People didn't understand Jesus, so it doesn't matter. You know? God sees what people do to you, and God will have his vengeance with them. Okay. Girl, why you yapping? 'Cause I can. Why you even here? The fuck? Bye. Not dealing with y'all today. Not dealing with y'all today. I've had it. Not dealing with y'all today. Not today, Satan. Not today. Not dealing with y'all today. Not dealing with y'all today. Not doing it. Not doing it. I'm yapping because I'm allowed to. You want to be negative, you want to be low vibrational, go do that somewhere else. You're not the one laughing anymore, are you? LOL. For real, for real. Y'all mad. Stay mad. Have a great day. God bless you. Stop operating from a place of darkness. Do you do lives every day? Yes, I try to. But anyways, guys, learn to stop being mean to people. Learn to heal yourself. Also, you know what I realized? I get a lot of hate because people never seen an energy like me. People have never seen an energy like me. When you have haters, they see something in you that you don't, and it's potential and it threatens them. And that's why they get like that, you know? That's why they get like that. And when people hate on you, it's actually obsession. I don't know if y'all know that. Because literally, why y'all acting like that? There's some people that will spam my chat with nothing but negativity. And it's like they're craving to be seen by me. And it's like, y'all weird. I feel like those people that hate, they need a lot of healing to do. They don't like themselves. So they go out and they go find someone that they think will be sensitive. And they like to hate. It makes them feel better about themselves because they're horrible human beings. Exactly. People who hurt people are hurting themselves. But it doesn't matter because I know who I am. I know that my audience, I know that the people that are subscribed to me, they know who I am. That's why they choose to stick around. You know, I'm not over here telling you guys to like, to subscribe, to do any of this. It's only if you want to. I don't have a gun to your head saying, oh my gosh, if you don't like me, please watch me. I'm not begging for you guys. You know what I mean? But also, it just sucks because when you have a different heart than others, people take advantage of that. People take advantage of that. And, I'm done with that. I'm tired of it. No one's gonna take advantage of me anymore, any longer. Don't let people have power over you. Don't let people make you sad anymore. Trust that God is gonna handle those people. Because He will. And evil, mean people, they'll never get the last laugh, okay? Am I sick? No, I'm not sick. But, some people will always get treated wrong, but guess what? God will make it right. God will make it right. For like, guys, I'm literally scrolling through YouTube and decided to stop to wish you an amazing week. Thank you, you too. God bless you. Thank you for being sweet. You're an angel for that. The truth is being told right now. Yes, it is being told right now. And I'm glad it is. Let it be said. God is our Savior. But anyway, you guys, I'm 20 years old, okay? For like half of my life, or more than half of my life, I've been a loner, okay? I've never had good people around me. I've never had a person that I can go to and talk to. I never had nobody, okay? And it's okay. That's why I went through that, because now that I see people for who they are, I'm very cautious. And you know, I have this thing where now, like, if I meet someone, my like instinct, my intuition automatically tells me to stay with this person or stay away. And I like that so much because I'm like, I needed that, you know? I needed that back when I was a little kid. I needed that when I was naive, you know? I needed that in a lot of situations. I used to hang out with like a lot of unhealed people and just mean people and just messed up people. You know, messed up people that they don't see the damage that they've done. Um a bunch of narcissists, really. And you know, it kind of sucks when your bloodline operates like that. And you know, you know, like it's crazy. I was listening to this girl. I was listening to this girl and she was like, and she was talking about how, like, you know, only few people get to like make it to like 95 or something. And then she's like, in those 95 years, you'll only get 2 real apologies. She was like 95, and then she's like, those 3 years count as the like years lived. And she's like, you'll only get 2 real apologies. And when she said that, I thought about that, and I was like, that is so sad, you know? Because think about how much people have hurt that 95-year-old. It does not matter. Like, imagine that 95-year-old was you, you know? Or it was me, you know? And that's just crazy. Because when you look at it, people are not operating from a source of light anymore. People turn their eye when they do something bad. They don't want to apologize. They want to justify it. And it's like, huh? How do you even justify hurting someone? Anyways, stay away from those people. Stay away from people that rob your peace. Stay away from people who think that they did nothing wrong and that they could just come back in your life and act like nothing. Stay away from those people. Stay away from those people that when something happens to you, nobody speaks up and says anything about it. Stay away from those people that when you speak, they ignore you. Stay away from the people that um that act like they care about you and they don't. You know? I don't care how lonely my life has been. I've never been alone. I've always had God with me. God sees everything, and that gives me peace. Oh, also, if you have nothing in this life, it doesn't matter. You know, we're all gonna pass away. We're all gonna die one day, you know? And honestly, you have to live with you forever, okay? There's no, oh, I have to be a different person. No. Learn to heal yourself. Learn to love yourself. Learn to accept who you are, who God created you to be. And don't let anyone break you down, okay? And like I've been saying on my other lives, who cares about what other people think? You guys were all chosen by Christ. He knew you guys before you guys even were in the womb. Okay? So if a person goes on here hating, if a person comes on here being rude, being nasty as hell, just remember I don't care about your opinion, and you shouldn't care about the opinions of others, because you were created by a perfect God. Nobody on this planet is perfect. Nobody on this planet will ever be perfect. But yeah, you know. Also, um sometimes we don't know why stuff happens, you know? But at the same time, wake up and smell the grass. I feel like I need to say this again because some of y'all did not hear me when I said it. But sometimes God didn't allow it to happen, okay? It was the person that allowed it to happen. Some of us aren't following God's will. And when you do that, your plan will end up being a disaster. And you'll have to reap what you sow. You'll have to go through the consequences of your actions for hurting people. You know? And also, don't hang around with people who, when they hurt you, they act clueless. And they're like, oh my gosh, I don't even know what I did to you. Oh my gosh, I hurt you. Like, no. I'm done with it. I'm done with that whole thing. You know what I mean? You guys deserve love. You guys deserve to be cared about. You guys deserve to be included. You guys deserve to be thought about. You guys deserve respect. You guys deserve love. And that's it. Don't let anybody treat you any way else. You know? And if you're going through pain right now and you think that nobody hears you, you think that nobody sees you, Jesus does. And he will repay and he will restore everything and anything that has ever broke you. Okay? Thank you. And you know what I realized from like having a lot of people watch me or follow me or this and that? A lot of people, they're all the same. They're all the same. There's nobody that's a different soul. Like I could tell you, I've seen it firsthand too. They're all the same. Some people, some people, they don't have no personality to them. They don't have no heart. They don't have, it's all like they're a machine, you know? Stay away from those people too. Be with people who make you comfortable, make you happy. Be with people who operate from a place of light. If you have constant negativity around you, what do you think you're going to turn into? Negative. You're going to be negative all day long, every day. You know what I mean? Don't think about them. Just ignore it. Exactly. But then at the same time, this needed to be said. I'm going to keep this live up because I know people in my personal life, they'll watch this and they'll act like they didn't. They'll act like they didn't. They'll keep moving on. And it's like, no. No, you don't get to walk past this and act like nothing happened because it did. And it's crazy to me, as young as I am, I see everything for what it is. And it takes a lot of courage to be able to to see things for what they are. Because a lot of people, they don't like seeing stuff for what it is. They like to sugarcoat it. They like to have an excuse for it. They like to have an excuse for it. And it's like, no. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. They like to think so much about it and try to find a meaning for it, but it's like, no. Some people just need to wake up and smell the grass and see it for what it is. That's why a lot of people, they don't even try again. They just want to have a cold heart and turn their shoulder to people that hurt them. And it's like, you know what? I release everybody that's hurt me. I release and I give it to God. Another thing is, when you forgive someone, that does not mean you have to operate next to them. That does not mean that you have to forgive them, hug them, live with them. That doesn't mean that you have to talk to them. That doesn't mean that you have to be at their side. That doesn't mean everything goes back to normal. When you forgive someone, you're telling them, hey, I'm going to have a boundary with you. You are never allowed to cross this boundary. I forgive you, but you are never allowed to hurt me the way you did. That's what forgiveness is. Everyone likes to be like, well, was that truly forgiveness? Yes, it was. When you truly forgive, you give it to the Lord. You pray for that person and you go, you know what? I forgive you. Yes, you've done a lot of damage, but I forgive you. And, you know, I'm gonna love you from afar. I'm gonna wish the best for you from afar. Because I do not want to be associated with that, and you guys shouldn't either. When you forgive, let me say this again. When you forgive someone, you do not have to speak to them. You do not have to associate yourself with them. Okay? And if some of y'all need a wake-up calling, go watch Bishop Mighty Mighty, where he talks about forgiveness. Go watch that. I encourage everyone. Okay? Nothing happened. I'm just talking about my life. I'm just talking about my past. I'm talking about stuff that used to break me. I'm talking about healing. I'm talking about forgiveness. I'm talking about loneliness. I'm talking about, you know what? Sometimes God doesn't do stuff because he said let it be done. It's because of people's selfish actions that it happens. Sometimes tragedy happens and it's because we chose it. We chose it. Not the Lord. Okay? The Lord all gave us free will. And some of y'all not using it right. Or some of us are hurt. And then you know what we do with that hurt? We like to hurt other people. I'm telling you, it's like a curse. It really is like a curse. Like, let's say someone hurts me. Right? Let's say I'm never healed from that. And I go and I attack each and every one of you. Which I'll never do. Because I don't operate like that. But you know what I mean? Like right now, there's a lot of people that are haters, and it's because they're hurting. But sometimes it's difficult to believe God. Everything is difficult. Nothing in life is easy. But you know what I have to say to that? God will always show you. I know it's difficult, but God will show you why to believe in him. You know, I struggled with that. And I was like, you know. But I've never like actually like questioned that. Because I knew like ever since I was born, I knew that Christ was with me. I know that He was within me. He's the reason why I'm here. I wasn't even supposed to be here. I was a premature baby. I only weighed 3 pounds. And look at me now. I'm a big girly now. But, yeah, I was not meant to be here. And God was like, no, I chose you. I chose you before the womb. I know what your mission was going to be. I knew the importance that you hold in this world and in my kingdom. And that's why I'm here. You know what I mean? So whenever you forget how loved you are, know that God loved you. God spoke life into you before you were just a little cell. A little cell. Okay? Remember that. You mean so much to the Lord. You are loved by the Lord. You are seen by the Lord. You are chosen by the Lord. Okay? And anybody that wants to hurt you, anybody that has hurt you, they're gonna pay. They're gonna pay. And I just want to end this on like one last note. God has children, right? And everyone likes to say, oh, we're all children of God. No, we're not. No, we're not. Not all of us. Like I said in the beginning, some of us don't operate from the source of light. Some people operate from the source of the darkness, therefore making them children of the devil. Okay? So if you're operating from darkness, change your ways. Be nicer to people. Make your wrongdoings right. You only have so much time in this lifetime to fix stuff. Do it right. Get it right. Stop being hard-headed. You know? We got it. We got it. Luca, I don't know why you're spamming. Why are you spamming? But anyway, can you please stop asking me that? I'm not obligated to answer you. But, like yesterday I was really upset. And I went to go pray. And it's crazy to me because angels were watching me. Angels were watching me. And, you know, I was taken care of. Thank you, Lord. I was taken care of. I'm always taken care of. You are always taken care of, okay? And, you know. But yeah, this was the message today. If you think that it was God's will, sometimes it isn't God's will. It's just because we have free will. And some people like to misuse their free will. So if you're ever questioning God about, why did you let this happen? Why, Father, why? Why did you separate this person from this person, this family from this family, this, you know what I mean? Why did you let them hurt me, Father? And sometimes God does that so you can wake up, so you can see things for what they are. And the truth is that some people, they don't like your energy because they see something in you and you're a chosen one. That's all what that means. And remember what I said in the last live. Some of us get attacked right? We get attacked. You know how a lion gets attacked? By a hyena, right? We've all seen Lion King, right? Gets attacked by hyenas. But guess what? When you're a lion, it takes hella hyenas. Hella hyenas to attack you. Because the lions are the kings of the jungle. And you know what? Sometimes you have to be alone because you were the lion, and in a group of hyenas, you were the lion. You're not meant to be a hyena. You are meant to be a lion. You're not meant to fit in with the crowd. You're not meant to fit in with the crowd. You're meant to be the leader. You're meant to be the lion. Okay? You're meant to be the lion. That's what I'm going to title this live. You're meant to be the lion, not the hyena. That's why you have so much people attacking you. That's why you operate from a source of light. That's why people are so intimidated by you. Because you're not like everyone else. You don't have the same heart like everyone else. You don't have the same emotions like everyone else. You don't have the mindset of everyone else. You don't have the same overall perspective like everyone else. You know? You're meant to stand out, whether you like it or not. You have such a big heart. God is trying to show you that. And yes, you might have hurt for a long, long time. You might have been like, why am I getting treated this way? And don't forget that God was treated terribly. God was treated awful. So I don't care if people hate on me, because people hated on my father. He was hated before me. So if the world hates me, I don't care. The world hated my father. And it does not matter. Because everything will be repaid. Everything will be restored. And I take that as a compliment. So thank y'all to everyone that loves to hate. But in the end, I hope you heal. I hope you see the truth for what it is. Wake up. Wake up, people. Wake up, people. In a world filled with hyenas, be the lion. Be the lion. Don't wish your whole life, "Aw, I'm alone. I'm alone. I want to be a hyena." No, you don't. They're losers. They're awful people. They're messed up people. So don't ever look around and be like, why am I alone? You're alone because you're chosen. Thank you. Alright. Bye, you guys. That was the message today. God bless each and every one of you. And remember, go heal yourself. It's okay. Let it go. Let it be. Okay? Jesus loves you all. And take care.